Hi friends, and welcome to my Flosstube. This is Flosstube number 21. Today is February 3rd, 2024, and this is Flosstube number 21. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope that if you're new, you'll like what you'll see, subscribe, and stay around. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you coming back and watching my YouTube videos. Um, Today it's been a while since I've been on here, and I'm sorry about that. But right after Christmas, we all got sick. I don't know what we had, and they called it the mystery virus that was going around town. I just know that what we did not have was the C word, the flu, or RSV. We all went to the doctor, got checked out at the doctor's office, and then did the home test, and everything stayed negative. So thankful for that. Um, we've had lots of doctor visits. My youngest has had quite a few appointments up at Cincinnati Children's. All her medical care is up there, and that's 2 hours from our home. So we've been doing lots of traveling up to Cincinnati to get all her appointments done. But so they're having I should have lots and lots of stitching for being gone, but unfortunately we've been busy, so there's not as much as I would like. And sorry if you heard the jingles, the cats are running around, so and they might jump up in the windows, but just a warning on that. But other than that, we've been doing really good. It's Girl Scout cookie season. My middle kiddo, she is in Girl Scouts, so we are just turned our cookie order in yesterday. I think she sold like 35 boxes, so that was pretty good, I thought. We'll be working lots of booths coming up the month of March and April. So I'm gonna take a drink really quickly. With being sick over Christmas, I still have my cough, so I apologize if this video is a little bit choppy, and I take quite a bit of drinks because, like I said, I'm still coughing, which is super, super annoying for over a month out, but this is what it is. So I apologize if the video is a little choppy, but nobody wants to hear a cough. So before we jump in here, I will talk to you about my 2024 plans. I am doing 24 and 24. That is a stitch along with Pam at Just Keep Stitching with Pam and her daughter Stephanie. So if you want more information, go over and check out their videos. But basically what it is, you find 24 projects that you want to work on in 2024. I don't plan to finish everything, but just have 24 starts. There's some people that are doing 24 WIPS, and they are wanting to get 24 WIPS worked on or 24 WIPS completed. There's also some like Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher that are doing just one designer. I'm doing a combination of designers, and with mine, I'm kind of excited. I have I think 4 or 5 new designers that I've never stitched with or stitched their patterns, and so I'm kind of excited to try some new things up there. I'm also doing Whip Go. Um, if you don't know what Whip Go is, it is by from Jessie, and I'm sorry I forgot to look up exactly what her floss tube is called, but there is a group on Facebook for Whip Go 2024. Just check that out, and people do it different ways, but there's a chart that you use and you put all your whips in, and then once a month, I think it's on the 25th, she calls 2 numbers, and then that's the whip you work on, and you can make any goal that you want. So my personal goal is to work on for 5 days, at least 1 hour. And January went well. I actually had a complete from January, so I was excited with that one. And a good start on the other one. Let's see. Also, excuse me, I want to do 1 day a month where I take time to work on some fully finished projects. Last year, I would finish a lot, but then I never really fully finished everything. So I would like to take 1 day and fully finish things. Also, I would like to work on 3 whips a month. Last month I tried that and it went really well. So on top of my 24 or my whip go, I'm picking 3 other whips to work on for about an hour at least once a month. And also I would like to do 1 ornament from a magazine. I'll show you a little bit later, but I was able to find some of the Just Cross Stitching magazines, Christmas edition, ornament editions on one of the stash groups. And so I'm really excited about that. I would like to collect some of those and find some more of them and but I would like to do at least one ornament from a magazine a month. And I did fine with that one. So I'm gonna take one more drink real quick, and I'm sorry that I'm gonna have to do that. But so that's my goals. I'm still doing my instead of I didn't get the what is it called? The book of days like a lot of people get. I'm kind of doing a philosophy or an idea that I got from Unfinished Stitches, and they had basically they took a journal. And and also if you don't watch their floss tube, go over and check them out. It's a great floss tube. And congratulations, Madison, on getting your doctorate. So congratulations. I know that was lots and lots of work. But also I got a new cover for it. Basically, I'm taking a composition notebook and I got this new cover. I really, really like it. I'll show you. It's from Etsy. I thought I put the card in there. I thought I did put the card in there last night, and it must have fell out. So I apologize for that. I'll put the Etsy shop that I got it from below. But I'm really happy with it. I just got it, and it has a little rubber band closure. I got a little bookmark to put my spot at. But I really like that. But basically, what they did, they started a chart where they would put in all their WIPs. So this is from 2023. Obviously, we're in 2024. So I'm doing that. This is my WIP Go board. I'm personally highlighting the numbers that were called. I did see some people that when they did their WIP Go board, they mixed all the numbers up. So I did do that. And then I gave myself a page for that. And then I put in all my different WIPs. Then I already have a little sort of a second page started. Of course, I started some WIPs of this year already. And then for January. So for January, I list like my goals. I know it's probably hard to see. I list my goals right there. Then I have dropping magnets. Whoops, I'm already going to show you. Then I did new starts, and then I have finishes, and then on the next page I start with the month. So I have like 1 through 31, and I put what I worked on every day, so I'll know what I worked on every day. Even if I put like 2 stitches in something, I write it down. That's just my thing. So it's not, since even though I worked on things every day, it doesn't mean it was more than like 5-10 minutes. Because some days it's all you get the time to do. And then I start recording what I worked on. Like for example, this one was Home Sweet Home. It was a 16 count Picture This Plus in Heartland, and I put the fabric tag from 123 Stitch. And then I put like my colors I worked with, like the floss I worked with, and I also put and the designer, and then I put the start date up here. So I have that for every single thing that I work on. In like February, I've started because now it's February, so I've started that. So I have my goals, my new starts and finishes that I'll fill out, and then I have the month. And I have a new start that I started yesterday and finished yesterday, so I've already got that. So it's nothing fancy, but I like it and it works for me. And I started it last year when because last year was actually my first full year stitching, and I saw that they did that from Unfinished Stitches, and so I decided to go ahead and kind of do that thing too. So I'm really happy with how it worked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to January here. So I have everything all ready for you to talk to you about. Oh, I'm sorry I hit the computer. So sorry about that. I'm going to give everybody shakiness. So we'll go ahead and start in here with our new starts. Because I haven't been here since December. There's been a few Christmas ones that I started. This first one, I kind of got the idea from Kimberly at Fat Quarter Shop. Sorry, my mind went blank. And she took the Christmas alphabet by Primrose, Cottage Stitches, and then added her family's names. So this is the pattern, and like I said, they got the alphabet right there, and then they have kind of designs around the edges. I'm not fully decided how I'm going to do this, if I'm going to put a border on it or kind of leave it in a tree shape. I haven't decided. This is on 16 count fresco by Picture This, or I think it's Picture This Plus. This is what I got so far. I just had my 3 kids in there. I need to finish that up. So I'm kind of having their names, and I was thinking about it. I might need to move my son's name over a little bit because it's not quite in the middle. This is a needle minder from Mad for Minders. I really like her needle minder. She's got a very strong magnet on it, so this thing is not going anywhere. And I just need to add my name and my husband's name at the top, and then I'll have all our names. But like I said, I haven't really decided if I'm going to do kind of a border around it or kind of leave it more in a tree shape. I haven't decided. I need to think about it some more. But again, that is the Christmas Alphabet by Primrose, Cottage. I'm kind of going with. Next, this was my Christmas Eve start. I started this. This is Shannon Christine Designs Sugar Plum Village. I am using 28 count light taupe, and then I'm using the call for colors. I ordered all the colors that are called for, and so I'm working on those. Really pretty colors too. So. And it has a lot of weak dye work, so I've never really worked, but I've only done a lot of. I only done the Turkish red on one of the Primrose Cottage stitches, but this time I'm using, all the weak dye work, so I'm really liking it. And this is what I got so far. It's just basically the border. I need to give this some time. Sorry, it's all wrinkled up. Oh, because I got it clipped. Goofy. So I could work on it. So I got that. The border started. So far I'm really liking the pattern, and need to get work on that. So very pretty. And this is in a bag from DotDotGoose. It's a Grinch bag. My daughter loves the Grinch, so that is her favorite. So when I saw that, I snatched it right up. The next one is my New Year's Day start, and also one of my 24 and 24. It is Home Sweet Home by Modern Folk Embroidery. I first saw this pattern on Lori Holt. She's doing like a header. I can't say the word. A wall of her family members, and she wrote one of her. I think it's one of her grandmothers, and this one. So I decided I am going to do our names. I don't want to do anybody at the top. So what I'm thinking of is 1 kiddo, 2 kiddos, 3 kiddos, and then I'm thinking about putting mine and my husband's name right here. We'll cause some tweaking of that, but we'll get that worked out. And then I'm thinking about like doing like EST and then like the year and then maybe just our last name at the top. So we'll figure that out. But and also I'm doing mine in blue. I'm just not a red person. It's not my favorite color. Um, my son's favorite color, but not mine. I am doing Classic Colorworks in Summer Sky. And sorry for the crinkling. I just have it in a Ziploc bag. I need to get a bag for this. This is on the 16 count Picture This Plus and the colorway Heartland. So it's kind of like it reminded me of an old fashioned kind of like pages, kind of yellowed. So I'm just working on the border. So far, it's starting out really good. I really like it. With these bigger patterns, I am doing like more of I made a copy of my pattern and put it in there. And I do that with a lot of them because I don't want to mess it up. So these bigger ones, I'm just setting them up here so I can put them back up where I keep my patterns. The next one is these are all new starts, never mind. This is this is Be Mine Home by Primrose Cottage Stitches. They had a sale not too long ago, and I'll show you what I got later in the video. But this is one of the things I got. It's Be Home. Real cute little pillow. Really cute. I need to get work. I dropped my bag. I need to finish working on this and get this going before Valentine's Day because it's almost here. This is on a 28 count fabric that I coffee tea dyed, so it's kind of got some distressing, I guess you want to call it, from the coffee and the tea. I really like that fabric. I need to do some more of it. I really like that pattern or the fabric that I coffee tea dyed. And if you want to do that, check out Priscilla and Chelsea. They on their Flosstube, they have some videos and tutorials of how to do that. And that's the one I followed. Next, this is also one of my 24 and 24 WIPS. This is a bag I got from Sass and Stitch, and I will set below off of Etsy. And her bags come with a little charm. This is the Calendar Crate April. From Stitching with the Housewives. I think this is going to be my last calendar crate. I have May that I need to finish up. I started last year. And then I got the ones I want. I don't have every single one, but I have quite a few of them to swap out. But this is April, obviously. I got the kit from Fat Quarter Shop. So I have the call for colors, and this is on 14 count chalkboard Witchell Ada. Got a pretty good start on this. This one's moving pretty fast, so hopefully I want to get this done by the end of the month, so it's ready to go because April or March this year has Easter, so I want to get that up. I'm an April baby, so it's weird to have Easter in March for me. Like I always have it. This is one of my this was one of my Whip Go starts. It is the spring calendar crate, or not calendar crate, sorry, the spring stitching seasons. It was one of the kits that I got from the Fat Quarter Shop. I had joined the club. It is on white 28 count white pine board from I think Picture This Plus. I'm pretty sure Picture This Plus. This one I am working right now on a Q-snap. The Q-snaps are not my favorite. I have a problem keeping them tight. And like I said, this is a start. This is my Whip Go from January. So I worked on this for 5 days for at least an hour. And again, I am doing the call for colors and the call for fabric because I was part of the group, or the part of the group that got the kits from Fat Quarter Shop. And Stormy is getting in the window, so sorry. And this was the bag that came with it. So I got that. Put that out there. Like I said, it's in a Q-snap. I don't know how long it's going to stay in the Q-snap because they're just not my favorite. And plus, it doesn't fit in the bag very well. I think that's an 8-inch one. Okay, and then that is all my new starts that I got. I do have a couple of other new starts, but I finished them, so that you haven't seen. So next we'll go on to my WIPS. This is Home Where the Wreath Is. I'm going to try to make this a goal to get this completed this year, so I need to get working on it. And again, I don't know if I said it. Home Where the Wreath Is by Stitching with the Housewives. I already have the H done. So I had that done previously. And now I'm working on the Elm. And I know you think, oh, it's just an elm, put in there. There is a lot of stitches. I worked on this other night, and I just worked on the last half, and I think it was like 300 stitches. So I finished the leg of the elm up, and this part up, and then I started on these part. I did these at the bus stop yesterday when I was waiting for my kiddo. But so I need to. But like I said, my goal for this year is to get this done, fully finished, and hung up on the wall. Because I really like the pattern. I don't know. I'm not gonna say no 100%, but I do not think I'm gonna get the things to swap out the O. I'm just gonna leave it just like this. But there is like three different collections of things you can swap out. But like I said, I don't see me doing it. I'm gonna do it on magnets just in case I do want to switch it out, but I don't see that in my future. Next is a Stitching with the Housewives pattern. Thinking on that metal. It is in a bag from that quarter shop. And this is trying to bird watch. Up on the housetop. And I've been working on that. I would like to also make it a goal to finish this year. I started this, I think let's see, I guess it was, yeah, October 2022. It was one of my first couple starts that I had. And I didn't work on it much last year at all, but we are having bus problems here in our county. I'm sure all over America is, but there's been, like, my daughter's bus since Christmas. I think she's rode the bus home maybe 3 days. I've had to go pick her up every single day. So, and then my son, his bus has been pretty good, but there has been multiple days where I've had to go pick him up also. So it's literally being in the car for 2.5, 3 hours picking up kids. So I did get a lot of it of the house done the week, I think it was last week or the week before last, because I was sitting in the car for multiple hours. So I got quite a bit of the house filled in. At least pretty much all of that house was filled in, and the windows finished, sitting in the car right along. So like, I would like to concentrate on this one this year and get this one finished also. And the next one is a Stitching with the Housewives, the winter stitching season. Here's the bag and the little charm. Or right. This one's almost done. If I would just take an hour or two and sit, I would get this done. I've pretty much worked on this. I've worked on this a lot. Like, if you go back to January, it's constantly like, Stitching with the Seasons winter. But that doesn't mean, like I said, I spent, a whole bunch of time on it, just a little bit of time. So I just need to finish up the winter. I need to I got the outlines and starting to work on the end, and then just finish up winter and it's done. Again, this is on the Call for Colors since I have the kit, on 28 count white pine board, and I'm pretty sure it is picture this list. I need to look real quick. I feel bad saying that when it's not. That's about pattern. Let's see. Oh, see, I was wrong. I'm glad I looked. Fabric flare. So 28 count white pine board by fabric flare. And I'm really sorry about saying the wrong name. So this is going to look like when it's done. Just need to take some time. I forgot to put a pattern up for the other one, but that's okay. Another one I worked on in the bus rider line. I'm going to take this out of the hoop real quick to show you. This also became my February. Ouch, I just stabbed myself with a needle. February WIP go. So this will be getting some work on, which I'm glad. I need to work on this. There is in the Stitcher Stash group on Facebook. I think it's turned over to Stitcher Stash 2024, but it might be still Stitcher Stash 2023. There is Stitch Along with this one, but I haven't kept it. I'm sorry. Bad participant in the Stitch Along. This is on a 25 count potato from 123 Stitch, and I forgot to show you the pattern. It is Flea Market Flowers by Lori Holt. I did not make a copy of this. Like, I know I just told you I make copies of all my patterns, but the pattern is really nice. It's a full color pattern. It's just big, and I just didn't make a copy of it. But since the last I talked to you, I was on this flower. I had messed it up. I redid it, finished the inside of it up. I did most of this flower up here, and I think I finished this flower right here. So I've done quite a bit. Just from the couple of hours of sitting in the car ladder on my arm. But I'm hoping with this Whip Go challenge for this month, I can get at least maybe this big block done. I would like to get that finished, this block, and maybe this box. Maybe get this whole row done. But definitely I would like to get this big flower done and used to. Goals. And this, I use the Nurse hoop. This is number 3. I really like that size. It's in a bag from a designer that I got, or a person I got from Esty. I do not recommend them, so I'm not going to show it to you. But it's a very pretty bag. I do like it. I just don't think it's the best quality, so I would not recommend it. On top of, it was delayed multiple times. It was supposed to be sent out, and I had to contact them to ask them what was going on. It was just definitely do not recommend who that was, and I'm not going to mention it. This, now I'm going to go on to my finishes. For 12 by 12, I personally did not do 12 new starts. December was a very overwhelming month for us. There's a lot going on, and I personally could not handle having the 24 and 24 going and trying to get that together, as well as 12 by 12. It was just too much for me. So I decided to go through my WIPS and find out a couple of patterns that were pretty close to being finished, and just go ahead and get those done. Try to complete 2. So I did complete 2. This is October Quaker by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And it is on a 16 count from Color and Cotton and the color Chantilly. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. And it is on Color and Cotton fat or floss in the colorway Pumpkin. So I got that completed. I did take out the year and put our last name, but I just didn't like I don't know, because I want to make it a pillow, so I just didn't want to have the year on it. This is my personal opinion, but that was one of my 12 by 12s that I got finished that night. The other was October 31st. This is Roundabout by Stitching with the Housewives. It is on a fabric that I dyed. First it was yellow as a 14 count. I dyed it yellow. I did not like it, and then I dyed orange on top of it. I got that completed. The next one is my Whip Go from last month that I got the 5 days for an hour on. It is also one of my 12 by 12 starts from 2023. It is spring, the spring sampler, spring sampler by Lizzie Kate. It is on a 28 count Monaco coffee tea, or the tea dyed Monaco that comes pre-made. I have the winter one done and the spring one done now, and I had in my 24 and 24. I had the fall and the summer. couldn't think of the other, the other season. But I have the fall and the summer in there, so I plan to get those started at least by the 24 and 24 and get those worked on. They probably won't be completed. I know that doesn't look like a lot, but that's a lot. A lot of stitching, a lot of grass. So I got that done. I'm happy with that. The next one is one I got from a magazine. I'm going to look up the name of this because I right here in my little journal here. I got this from the Just Cross Stitch Ornament 2004. It was one of the ones I got from the Facebook group, Stasher group. It is called Candy Cane Cat and is by Chessie and me. The cat on there was a gray tabby. We have orange tabby, so I made him orange. And I did put 2024, and it's still weird to see 2024 written on something. I didn't do the Zach call for colors. I took colors from my stash and did. And I did these little, I think they're called Smirnoffs. I was really proud of myself. That turned out really good. Like so I'm gonna get this made. This is on 14 count gingerbread Ada. It doesn't have the designer on the little sticker. I'll have to look up. I want to say picture this was, but I'll figure it. Or fabric flare. I'm sorry. But it's a piece I got from the 123 Stitch. I love how 123 Stitch surges all their corners. I really like that. I don't have a serger, so that's why a lot of mine I use the which I got from Unfinished Stitches. They do painter's tape, so I did that too. This is Be Mine by Stitching with the Housewives. It's one of their roundabouts from last year. I did the call for colors. And in the DMC conversion call for colors. On 14 count white Ada. So this one was one I was working on before and showed you. It is Lizzie Kate's Have a Merry Little Christmas. I got it from one of the Christmas books. It is done on 14 count black Ada and not call for colors. I just pick colors from my stash to do it. Real quick. Thank you for being kind and understanding I need drinks. This next one, I'm going to go back to February. This is the one I did yesterday and finished yesterday. It's just a little bitty thing. I got this from, I didn't write that down. Oh, it is just, okay, so my library has the Libby app, and on the Libby app, you can look at different magazines. So I got this magazine off of there. It is Cross Stitch Favorites Christmas 2020. It is called the Festive Countdown. So they have like a little countdown, like with different little ornaments, and it's by Jareen Jones. It did have a 7 right here, but I just put a little another stuff like. They had 2 different ones. They had red on white, and then they have white on red. I don't have any red fabric, so I'll probably just do red on white. But I'd like to do a couple more of them and make them into ornaments. And so it was just a little red reindeer. Thought that turned out really cute. And then lastly, I have my fully finishes. These are ones that I did right around Christmas time for the Christmas tree. I won't say that, but I think the majority of these are ones I finished in 2023. I think these two were yeah, all the cross stitch ones I had did in 2023 and finished them that week. This is the ones I previously did in I think 2022 or so. Just a little embroidery hoop with stuff like hang on the tree. This one I did with our last name and the year we got married. And I'm undoing the bow. Hang on the tree. Okay. Let's see. I have all these written down. And this first one is just done on a sled that I got, I don't even know, from Walmart or so. And I left this, oh no, this thing down here was right here and then moved it up here. Let's do. This is, let me see, I have it written down. A Merry Little Christmas House by Heart and Hand. This is done on a 16 count fabric. I don't remember the color of it. I think it was a scrap piece I had. But this is a free pattern you can get. I got it off the Fat Quarter Shop, but you can probably get it on her website too, and maybe a few others. And if I remember right, I didn't do the call for colors. I picked colors from my stash. This one is Unto Us a Child is Born by Lizzie Kate. I got it from one of the just cross stitch magazines. The back's not as pretty, but I have a little star there. I was running out of sticky boards, so I just took another piece. Instead of getting another sticky board and stick on the back, I just took another piece of material and put on the back. So cute. Just ribbon from probably Walmart and one of those little trees, bottle brush trees. This one is a Merry Little Christmas, or yeah, a Merry Little Christmas. It was a freebie from Stitching with the Housewives. Sorry about that. So this one's a freebie from Priscilla and Chelsea on just cross stitching. This little ribbon right here, with this, I found that at Hobby Lobby, so I just put that on there. I thought it was cute. It has little charms and a little button tree, and then there's the back of it. I took a piece of this little leaf thing that come on a like little pick, and then put a reindeer on the back. So that's cute. And the next three are the roundabouts. So I'll show you all three of them. Kind of, I try to finish them kind of the same. And I'll show you the first one is Silent Night. This one I did a little bit different than the other two because this is the first one I did. I had these wood round pieces. Distraction. Like a cat in the window. These 4-inch rounds wood pieces that I got from Michael's. So there's no batting on this one. And this is the 4-inch round. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's done. This is the little thing I was telling you about. Or no, these are, oh, I remember. These are the little picks that you get from the craft section at Hobby Lobby down there in the back with like the stickers and stuff. Because the back is not as pretty. This one's the round pieces from Fat Quarter Shop, and I put it on the back, and it didn't quite meet up, but. And then this was, oh, it broke. A little wood piece from one of the craft sections at, I think, Hobby Lobby. But they replaced that one. I just realized that the corner tip of it's broke. This one is Peace on Earth by Stitching with Housewives, finished like the exact same way. Beside this one, I took the roundabout. I think it's like the 3.5 inch or so, and then I put 2 layers of batting on it to kind of make it poofy. Because my reason why I didn't do that originally because it was right on the edge, and I was kind of like, you can't even see everything. But doing the 2 layers of batting definitely made a huge difference. So again, that is Peace on Earth. And then next is Oh Holy Night. I really like this one. I did do this one on a little bit different fabric. I might have been running out of the snowflake or just wanted to be different. I can't remember. That was many, many moons ago. Just in early, mid-December, but you know. I slept since then. So I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to clean up and get all that done, and then I'll be back with my haul. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Next, I'm going to show you my haul. The first thing I have to show you are these magazines. I got them from one of the stash groups on Facebook, and they're the old ornament magazines from just cross stitch. I have 2002, 2004. I guess I should show you the front of them. 2004, 2005, 2007, 2008, and a preview magazine. A lot of these have the Prairie Schoolers in them. Lizzie Kate. One of them said Bent Creek. Blackbird Designs. A lot of this the older ones, so definitely I'm going to be collecting these when I see them on the stash group. So got those. I know there's some on eBay and like they want, $30 for a magazine, and that's just a little bit out of my price range. But definitely I'm gonna be looking for these. And I plan one of my like I told you, my goal was for me to stitch one pattern out of a magazine a month. So doing this and the ones I previously had, I should be able to do that no problem. Next, I got a nerd tube. Sorry for the crinkle. From Amazon. This is the size number 3. I like that size for the calendar crate, so that's why I plan to use that for that one. Then I went to Embroidery. My Hobby Lobby for some reason did not have the felt roses, so I went to the Dollar Tree and they had them. So actually, these would have been cheaper at the Dollar Tree than they would have been at Hobby Lobby. So I got 3 packs of the red, and then they also had different colors. So these are purple and pink. So I got those too. Who knows what I'll use it for, but one day. Now, next I got some kind of fun, I thought. Be Stitch Me advertised on her Facebook group that she was going to do some grab bags. So I got 2 of them. And they're small grab bags. They're just like small. It cuts them in different pieces, but you didn't know what you were going to get. So I was kind of scared, but I was like, I'm going to try it. So it wasn't too bad, cost-wise. So but I'm really happy with what I got. And excuse the crinkling. But the first one, I'll show you what the ones I got. This little fun piece of fabric. It's on an opalescent. Also with these grab bags, you didn't know what size you're gonna get. Like I got the 801, so you don't know if you're going to get like 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, whatever count. So this one's a pretty small one. It might be an 18 count. I need to get one of those little ruler things that tell you. But this is an opalescent one. So it's like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's shimmering. Next, I got an orange piece, and I thought this would be fantastic for like Halloween stuff. Then a purple, so pretty. Kind of like a blue tie-dye. This one's a smaller piece. Another light purple. And this one is kind of like, I guess like a purplish gray color. Sure, it's hard to kind of see that, but in person, like I said, it's kind of got like a purpley gray color to it. And I think this is like a 16 count. I definitely think this one's a 14 count. The smaller one is pretty small. So, like I said, maybe 20 count. I don't know. I've never stitched on a 20 count. That was the first grab bag. Like I said, I got 2 of them. Little kittens over there messing with stuff. This is the second one. This one is kind of like, it's different than the one I showed you a minute ago. It's mostly plain. Kind of a grayish color. Then I got a blue on opalescent. This one is kind of like a dark gray and black. Not really a black, but like a darker gray. It's on a pretty small piece. Then a yellow. And this one's kind of like a grayish color. And lastly, a purplish color. Like I said, these were grab bags on Beach Stitch Me had that she advertised on her Facebook page. And I'm really happy with what everything I got. Next, I'll show you a little bit of a haul I got from Primrose Cottage Stitches. And because they advertised it, if you spent $100, you got a grab bag of material or fabric, so a mystery bundle. So I got that. The first thing I got is something I'm gonna have to sorry, you see the kitten in the window. Is one thing I'm gonna try. I ordered the let me show the pattern, the Valentine's Day Quaker, and they did it on 32 count blush. So I bought the fabric. I've never stitched on 32 counts, so we'll see how that goes. It's hard to see, I'm sure, but it's a very light pink, but pretty. So I'm gonna try to switch stitch out on that. Then I got the winter Quaker pattern. And I got the finishing kit. So it came with the floss, which is the battleship from Color and Cotton, the rickrack, and the material to sew it up into a pillow. Which I need to do that. I've been buying all these kits and I haven't done one pillow yet. I got 16 count of pewter Ada. I had this another color of it, or another back quarter of it, and I really like it. It's just a gray. I got a fat quarter of Vintage Country Mocha in 25 count. A fat quarter of light taupe in 27 count. And then I got the fabric bundle. So I won't go through I won't hold up every single one. But like I said, this is a mystery one, so I'll try to like fan it out with what I got. This is part of it. So they're kind of like a Christmas winter theme. So those are the first little bundle of it. And then lastly, that bundle. So those are really nice fabrics to finish things for whatever, you know, kind of want to do. And then lastly, I did an order to Fat Quarter Shop. They were having a special this week or this month or for 30. Oh, I forgot with the fat or with the Primrose Cottage Stitches. Like I said, I needed to get to $100 to get that bundle. Why I thought I needed that, but you know, is here, have something free if you spend search them out, you know. So I'm like, I want to do it. So I went ahead and got this. This wasn't very expensive. I needed like $10 more. This was this little tool that they've shown before. It helps you get in the corners of pillows. And then I got this little pair of scissors. They're really cheap, like $3. And they seem pretty sharp, so I'm gonna try them. I've heard them say that they really like these scissors. So then lastly, I put in an order to Fat Quarter Shop. They had 30% off Stitching with the Housewives patterns. So I'll put in an order with some of the newer Stitching with the Housewives patterns and some of their older ones. I got some boards for finishing because my goal is to finish something every month. So I have finishings for that. I got some of the little roundabouts for the Stitching with the Housewives roundabouts finishing boards. I got a ton of floss. I'm not going to go through every single color I got. I got a couple of different pinks because I want to try it for the Valentine's Quaker. They're out of the call for color. Everywhere's out for. I looked for 1-2-3 Stitch, Fat Quarter Shop. They're all out of it, and Primrose is out of it. So I just decided to get a couple different pinks, and I'm going to try some from Weeks, some from Classic Colorworks, and then different colors that I just needed for a few projects that I'm planning on working on this year. So it's a big old bag of, and then lastly, I'll show you my patterns I got. This is American Bakery by Stitching with the Housewives. Then I got Welcome Home Winter. The last one is spring, and it's releasing this month, so I'll definitely be getting the spring. I really like this series. I have yet to stitch any of them, but I have the other two, and then now I just got this one. So definitely I plan to stitch these. This is adorable fall, and reason why I got this one, other than I do like the pattern, but it was on sale for $2. So I was like, heck yes, I'm gonna get that. So this is the adorable fall. I don't have any of the other ones, but the least like cute for fall. This is Let's Go Ride a Bike, Sweetheart Street. This is a new family pattern. I definitely want to stitch this one. But everywhere right now is out of 28 count Monaco. So I think I might have one row of it, but I might not. So I might have to wait on this one just a little bit because I'll do the fabric, but I really like this one. This is God Bless America. It was one of their newer patterns from last year. This is the other new Valentine one they just released. Hello Valentine. And it also called for that right melon, but of course everybody's out of it. So didn't get that false for that. So maybe if I was planning kind of hoping to stitch it before Valentine's Day, but that's not going to happen. I did pick up this February 14th little brown thing from Hobby Lobby. And then now I got the felt flowers. So I'm set to be able to finish this one. So that's all of my haul that I have. I hope that you've enjoyed this floss tube, that you found something that you like and enjoy. If you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe and stay around. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you coming back and watching all my floss tubes and joining me here on my stitching journey. I hope that you'll give me a like and comment below with something. And it's been great to get to know some of you in the comments. And again, just thank you so very much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.